Said you could come in.
Hi, how's it going?
What can we do for you?
Some questions on some moral issues that I needed answered.
That's great! We specialize in moral issues.
Yeah, moral issues.
What kind of questions?
Well, the moral issues relating to premarital sex, birth control, and euthanasia.
You're in luck. I specialize in premarital sex. And Lawrence over here is a master of birth control.
Yeah, birth control.
And Salvador got his doctor's degree in euthanasia.
What
kind of questions do you have?
Well, my premarital sex question is it right? I mean, so many people are doing it. Is it right? And my birth control question is birth control right? And is euthanasia right? I mean, you're ending someone's pain.
These are all very serious and real questions. But first, let's take a look at premarital sex.
Go.
Where are we going?
I don't know. Road trip.
Today we are going to talk about premarital sex. Is this right or is this wrong? We are now going to go and take a public survey. How many?
Hey! What is that? Can't believe it. Perfect time to run out of gas. Excuse me, sir. Sir. Yeah. Can I have a word with you? Yeah. What's your stance on premarital sex? I think it's all great. Really? Everybody should do it. Really?
And said it was right. I strongly disagree. I believe we should see what the Catholic Church has to say about it.
Ah!
Today we're here with Father Patty from St. Joseph's Parish, and we're going to ask him a few questions on premarital sex. Father, what is the Church's stand on premarital sex?
The stand of the Church is that premarital sex is wrong. We don't accept premarital sex because we want to stand for the dignity of the people and the friendship and working with that. Often it's lost. If it's lost, we have to see the best of the relationship.
Is that pretty similar to the views of other denominations?
Yes, as far as I'm aware, just about every other denomination would have the same belief. So, as far as
Catholic Church said it was Wrong.
Basically, it is your own decision.
I know someone who we can talk to about euthanasia. It's my old college professor, Dr. Skip.
Come in, old chap.
Dr. Skip, it's me, Salvador Beer.
I'm over here, my son. What do you want, my boy? My earned student, my favorite student. How may I help you?
Dr. Skip, I just had to ask you some questions about euthanasia. And because we got this client and he wants to know about euthanasia.
Quiet, my boy! Get on with your questions!
Yes, sir. I just wanted you to explain to me what the controversy. Well, what is euthanasia?
My stupid boy. Euthanasia, otherwise known as mercy killing, is when somebody is asked wants to commit suicide, but they ask for assistance in their pain, my boy, their pain. Say you have somebody who dies and bad example. Somebody who has cancer. They are in the last and most painful stage of their cancer. And they want to get rid of it. They don't want to go through the pain, my boy, the pain. So, they ask for the doctor to kill them to relieve their pain.
Well, why exactly is that so wrong, doctor?
It is so controversial because the doctors take a Hippocratic oath, and in the oath it calls for doctors to prolong a life as long as possible, and also to relieve as much pain as possible. Euthanasia it makes a conflict for these two, if you know what I mean.
Thank you, doctor. You answered the questions I needed answered. Thank you, doctor.
Good, my boy. Now go and leave.
Bye, Dr. Skip.
Guys, I have the perfect idea. For birth control, I can talk to one of my old high school buddies. He knows everything about birth control. Let's go.
Dude, I haven't seen you in such a long time. Sit down. You're rocking the boat, man. Wait. Before you go on, can you, blur me out or something? I don't want people to know who I am.
Okay. So, Billy, I'm gonna call you Billy. I just wanted to know, see, this guy at our detective agency just came up and wanted to know something about birth control, so I was wondering if you could answer some questions for me.
Yeah, man. Yeah. What do you got?
First off, this guy wanted to know if birth control is wrong. What do you think about it?
Yeah, man. Back when I was in high school, I started educated on birth control. I thought it was okay then. But now that I look back on it, I don't think so. Only because you're messing with the life, the creation of another life, and you're stopping that. I just don't think that's right.
Father mentioned something about artificial birth control. What exactly is this?
That's an easy one, man. That's like condoms, birth control pills, jellies. Well, there's cervical caps. She can get her tubes tied, or you can get your wires crossed.
Billy. Father also mentioned that natural ways are not prohibited by the church. What are these natural ways?
Oh, we're with Father again, Father Patty from St. Joe's. This time we need to ask you some questions about birth control, like the church's stand.
The church's stand on birth control is that the church says we do not accept any artificial means of birth control. We accept natural means, but not any artificial means. Okay.
Well, this natural means of birth control is called a rhythm. In this, women take the temperature of the vaginal mucus during ovulation. When the temperature goes back down, they know the egg has died. While the temperature is up, they just don't have sex.
Billy, I thank you for your time. And now I think I have the appropriate amount of information to pass or tell our client what he needs to know. Thank you very much.
Anytime, man. I'm always here.
When are the guys gonna get back? Sex, premarital, birth control, euthanasia. Oh, you're back. What'd you find out?
Church says premarital sex is wrong, but society says it is right. I believe that abstinence is your best bet.
In actuality, the meaning of euthanasia isn't children in the Orient. It is actually, the literal meaning of euthanasia is actually easy death. Usually, euthanasia, otherwise known as mercy killing, happens when a patient would rather die than live because of a certain pain. Now this is a problem because doctors take a Hippocratic oath which says that they're supposed to ease a patient's pain, but they're also supposed to prolong their life as long as possible. So this kind of creates a conflict, so it's kind of the person's own little decision, on themselves. And the Catholic Church says it's wrong because any killing is wrong. The only person who decides you can die is God, so that's all I have.
The church says that birth control by artificial means is wrong. The only way accepted by the Catholic Church is the natural way of the rhythm method. Now, I think that no birth control is safe, so your best bet is to not have sex at all.
Golly! That's great, guys. How can I ever repay you?
Well, no problem, sir. It was our pleasure. You don't have to pay us in any way.
And don't worry, we have your free complimentary chicken right here.
Boy, that's the most fun I've had in years. I've never had a case like this. What do you think, Mike?
Well, that's about as much fun as I've had in 11th grade religion. What do you think, Lawrence?
Yes, and I think it was a job well done. The
like to thank you for joining us for this video we have made. And now we would like to show a couple of outtakes to show some lines were humorous to us and we'd just like to show them to you. So, for your enjoyment, here are our booths.
Today we are going to talk about...
Get the whole counter in. Make sure you can get the whole counter in. Okay?
Do I have to step back if I can't?
Yeah.
Right before you push the record button, okay?
Okay.
That's the life, the creation of another life, and you're stopping that. I just don't think that's right.
Father mentioned something about artificial birth control. What exactly is this?
That's an easy one, man. That's like condoms, birth control pills, jellies. That's an easy one, man. That's like condoms, birth control pills, creams, jellies. Yeah. You can also get cervical caps. She can get her tubes tied. Well, there's cervical caps. She can get her tubes tied. But you can get your wires crossed.
So, Billy, Father also mentioned... So, Billy, Clinton. So, Billy. Father also mentioned that, yeah.
Recording.
Yeah. Well, Billy, I thank you for your time, and I hate you. I want you to die. Yay. Billy, I thank you for your time. And now I think I have the appropriate amount of information to pass or... Close the door.
We forgot to say you're back.
Oh, you're back!
But society says, stop the camera. Even though the church highly disagrees with premarital sex. Even though the church highly disagrees with premarital sex, and society says it's great, I believe your best choice is even though the church says premarital.
It is actually, I'm sorry, the literal meaning. Usually, euthanasia, otherwise known as mercy killing, happens when a patient would rather die than live because of a certain pain. Now, this is a problem because doctors take a Hippocratic.
Thoughts about that?
Yeah, but I wanted you to cut off. In euthanasia, doctors will often allow
According to the Catholic Church, birth control by means of
artificiality.
the Catholic Church says that birth control by means of artificial birth control, that any artificial means is wrong. What you do? The Catholic Church says that any artificial means of birth control. The Church says that birth control by artificial means is wrong. The only way accepted by the Catholic Church is the natural way of the rhythm method. Now, I think that no birth control is safe, so your best bet is to not have sex at all.
We'll go.
What do you think, Mike? What do you think, Mike?
Well, that's about as much fun as I've had in 11th grade religion. What do you think, Lawrence?
Yes, and it was a job well done.
What do you think, Lawrence?
Yes, and I think it was a job well done.